My child, come closer and listen to me. There is something in your spirit that already knows why I am speaking to you right now. You felt it before this moment. The quiet uneasiness, the subtle conviction, the sense that something is not right. You tried to ignore it, to push it down, to distract yourself with noise, with people, with routine, but I did not let your heart rest. And now you are here, hearing my voice. I say this to you not in anger, but in deep love. I didn't expect this from you. You are not like the others. I formed you with intention. I placed something inside of you that is rare, something set apart, something that carries my presence in a way you don't even fully understand yet. And that is why this moment matters so much. Because what you are drifting into, what you are allowing, is not who you are. I have been watching you, not to catch you, not to condemn you, but because I care too much about you to stay silent. I saw the moment you hesitated. I saw when you knew what was right, but you chose differently. I saw when my voice whispered gently to you and you turned the volume down. And still, I stayed. My child, don't skip this moment. Don't scroll past my voice. This is not coincidence. This is not just another video. This is me, reaching for you, calling you back before the distance grows any deeper. There is still time, but you must listen. Because what seems small right now, what feels like just this once, is widely shaping your path. And I cannot allow you to walk further away without reminding you of who you are to me. You are mine. Not halfway. Not sometimes. Fully. And I am not speaking to you to push you away. I am speaking because I refuse to lose you to things that were never meant to hold your heart. So stay here with me. Let my words reach the places you've been hiding. Let this message settle into your spirit. And if you feel something stirring inside you right now, that is not emotion alone, that is my spirit calling you back into alignment. Before you go any further, I want you to do something simple, but powerful. Like this message, write "I hear you, Lord" in the comments. Share this with 3 people who need to hear my voice today, and subscribe. Do it not as a routine action, but as a declaration that you are choosing to listen, that you are choosing to come back, that you are choosing me. Because this moment, it matters more than you think. And I am not finished speaking to you yet. My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I see the weight you've been carrying in silence, the thoughts you don't speak out loud, the questions that keep returning when everything around you grows quiet. You have been trying to hold everything together, trying to appear strong, trying to convince even yourself that you are fine, but I know the truth beneath it all. You are tired. Not just physically, but deep within your soul. Tired of overthinking. Tired of wondering if you are making the right choices. Tired of feeling like you are slowly drifting, even when you don't fully understand how you got here. And what hurts you the most is not just the situation. It's the feeling that you may have disappointed me. But listen carefully, my child, I have not turned away from you. Even in the moments when you felt distant from me, I was still near. When you chose distraction over stillness, I was still speaking. When you felt unworthy to come to me, I was still calling your name with the same love I have always had for you. You thought I only noticed your mistakes, but I also saw your struggle. I saw how you tried to resist. I saw the moments when you almost chose differently. I saw the conflict inside your heart, the part of you that still longs for me, even while another part of you pulls away. And that is why I am speaking now. Because you are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are in a moment of tension, a space between who you are and what is trying to pull you away from me. And I understand that battle more than you realize. I know the pressure you feel. The subtle voices that tell you it's easier to compromise. The quiet lies that say, this isn't a big deal, or you can fix it later. I know how convincing those thoughts can be when you are emotionally worn down. But I also place something stronger inside of you. There is a reason you cannot fully settle into what you are doing. There is a reason your spirit feels uneasy. The discomfort you feel is not weakness. It is my presence within you, reminding you that you were made for more than this. You are not like everyone else, my child. What others can ignore, you cannot. What others can justify, your spirit resists. And that is not a burden. It is a sign that you belong to me. I see your heart. I see the part of you that still desires truth, that still wants to walk with me, that still hopes it's not too late to realign. And I tell you now with certainty, it is not too late. This is not the end of your story. This is a moment of awakening. And I am calling you not because you failed, but because you are still mine. My child, listen closely, because I am about to show you something deeper than what you have been seeing. This is not about one mistake. This is not about one moment. This is about a slow drift that happened quietly, gently, almost unnoticed. You did not wake up one day and decide to walk away from my voice. No, it happened step by step. A small compromise here, a delayed obedience there, a moment where you chose your feelings over my truth. And over time, those moments began to create distance. Not distance from my love, but distance from my guidance. I never moved away from you, not even once. But you began to listen to other voices more than mine. The noise around you became louder than the whisper within you. And what once felt clear started to feel confusing. You told yourself it wasn't serious. You told yourself you still had control. But deep inside, you knew something was shifting. My child, this is how the enemy works, not always through destruction, but through distraction. Not always through rebellion, but through subtle redirection. You didn't even realize you were being pulled away because everything seemed normal on the surface. But I see what's beneath the surface. I see how your time with me became shorter. I see how your sensitivity to my voice became weaker. I see how what once convicted you now feels easier to ignore. And I tell you this not to shame you, but to wake you up. Because you are not meant to live disconnected from me. You were created to walk closely with me, to hear me clearly, to feel my presence guiding you in every decision. And when that connection weakens, everything else begins to feel uncertain. That confusion you feel, that restlessness, that inner tension, it is not random. It is the result of misalignment. Your spirit knows when something is off, even when your mind tries to justify it. But here is the truth you must hold on to. I am not exposing this to push you away. I am revealing this to bring you back. I am calling your attention, not to your failure, but to your direction. Right now, in this very moment, you have a choice. You can continue down a path that slowly distances you from my voice, or you can turn back toward me and realign your heart. And as you hear this truth, as your spirit begins to awaken again, do not ignore the stirring inside you. This is not just correction, this is an invitation. And now listen carefully, my child, because this moment is sacred. I am placing a seed in your hand, and what you do next will echo beyond what you can see. When you choose to give, when you choose to support the spreading of my word, you are not helping a channel. You are opening doors for souls who are waiting in darkness to encounter my light. Just as I am calling you back right now, there are countless others I am reaching for through this very message. I tell you in my word that as you sow, so shall you reap. And this is not just a verse, it is my living promise to you. When you release what is in your hand, I release what is in mine. When you become a vessel, I become your provider. I am speaking to your heart even now. Join me in this work. Let your giving become a river, not a drop. Let it carry my voice further than you could ever go on your own. The PayPal link is already placed before you, waiting in the description, and the QR code appears in every video, not by accident, but by design. This is your moment to act, not later, not someday, but now. Do not hesitate. Step into obedience. Sow into my kingdom and watch how I move in your life. Because this is not just giving, this is alignment. My child, I speak to you now with both tenderness and truth, because I love you too much to let you continue without direction. You have been walking in places I never asked you to go. Not always physically, but in your thoughts, in your decisions, in the quiet permissions you have given yourself. You told yourself it was harmless. You convinced yourself it wouldn't matter. But you felt my nudge, didn't you? You felt that gentle pull in your spirit telling you to pause, to reconsider, to turn back, and still, you kept moving forward. I am not saying this to condemn you. I am saying this to correct you. Because what you allow repeatedly will begin to shape you. What you entertain will eventually influence you. And what you ignore in small moments will grow stronger over time. I have been whispering to you, trying to redirect your steps before those patterns become chains. You are not meant to live controlled by habits that pull you away from me. There were moments when you chose comfort over obedience. Moments when doing what felt easy mattered more than doing what was right. You delayed what I asked of you, thinking you would come back to it later. What delayed obedience, my child, slowly becomes disobedience if left unattended. And still, I did not withdraw from you. Even as you drifted, I stayed near. Even as you silenced my voice, I continued speaking. Through your conscience, through that inner tension you couldn't escape, through the quiet knowing that something was off. That wasn't guilt meant to crush you. That was my love trying to guide you. But now I need you to listen more carefully than before. You cannot keep walking in two directions. You cannot hold on to what pulls you away from me while asking to stay close to me. There must be a decision. There must be a letting go. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing. Willing to release what I have been asking you to release. Willing to step away from what you know is not right for you. Willing to trust that when I say no to something, it is because I have something better ahead. My correction is not rejection. It is protection. I see what you do not see. I know where certain paths lead, even when they seem harmless at the beginning. And I am stepping in now, not to take something good away from you, but to prevent you from losing something greater. So do not harden your heart in this moment. Do not justify what you already know needs to change. Do not delay what I am clearly placing in front of you now. This is your moment to respond, not with fear, but with humility. Come back into alignment with me. Let this be the moment you stop resisting and start surrendering. Let this be the moment you choose truth over comfort, clarity over confusion, obedience over delay. Because I am not trying to control you. My child, I am trying to lead you into life. My child, breathe for a moment and rest in my presence. I know that what you have just heard may feel heavy on your heart. Correction can feel uncomfortable, and truth can sometimes press against the places you've tried to protect. But I do not want you to carry this as a burden. I want you to receive it as love. You are not rejected. Let that settle deep within you. I have not turned my face away from you. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not withdrawn the purpose I placed inside of you. Even now, As you listen to me, my love surrounds you just as strongly as it did when you were at your closest with me. Nothing you have done has surprised me to the point of abandoning you. Yes, I said I did expect this from you, but that does not mean I have given up on you. It means I see who you truly are, beyond the choices you've made. It means I know the version of you that still exists beneath the confusion, beneath the compromise, beneath the struggle. And that version of you is still alive. You feel weak right now, don't you? You feel like you should have been stronger, more disciplined, more consistent. You replay your decisions in your mind, wondering why you didn't choose differently. But listen to me carefully. Your weakness is not the end of your story. It is the place where my strength begins to meet you. You were never meant to do this alone. You were never meant to rely only on your own willpower. That is why I am here, speaking to you, strengthening you, reminding you that you still have everything you need to rise again. I am your strength when you feel tired. I am your clarity when your thoughts feel scattered. I am your peace when your heart feels restless. And I am your guide when you don't know what step to take next. You are not starting from nothing, my child. You are starting from experience. You are starting with awareness. You are starting with a deeper understanding of what pulls you away and what brings you closer to me. And that awareness is powerful. Do not let shame convince you to stay down. Shame will tell you to hide from me. Shame will tell you that you've gone too far, that you've delayed too long, that it's too late to return. But that voice is not mine. I am calling you upward, not pushing you away. Lift your head. Look at me. You are still mine, and I am still with you. There is strength inside of you that you have not fully tapped into yet. Not your own strength, but mine within you. And when you begin to rely on me again, when you begin to walk with me again, you will see how quickly things begin to change. You are not stuck. You are not finished. You are in a moment of turning. And I am right here with you, ready to walk every step forward with you, just as I always have. My child, now that your heart is open, let me remind you of what still belongs to you. My promises over your life have not been canceled. They have not expired because of your delay. They have not been withdrawn because of your missteps. What I have spoken over you still stands, steady and unshaken, because my word does not depend on your perfection. It flows from my faithfulness. You may feel like you have set yourself back. You may feel like you have lost time, lost ground, or even lost opportunities. But I tell you this with certainty. I am the one who restores. I restore what you thought was wasted. I redeem what you thought was ruined. I bring purpose even out of the moments you wish you could undo. Nothing in your life is beyond my ability to turn for good when you return to me. Do you understand what that means, my child? It means your story is not broken. It is still being written. Even now, I am weaving things together behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. What feels like a delay to you is not a denial from me. What feels like a setback is often a setup for something deeper, something stronger, something more aligned with my will for you. But there is something I ask of you in this process. Trust me. Not only when things are clear, but when they are uncertain. Not only when you feel strong, but even when you feel weak. Trust me enough to follow my voice again, even if it requires patience, even if it requires letting go, even if it requires stepping into the unknown. Because my timing is intentional. I am not rushing you, but I am also not delaying without purpose. Every moment I allow is shaping you, preparing you, strengthening your foundation so that what I place in your hands will not be lost. You are being refined, not rejected. And I know it's not always easy to wait. I know it's not always easy to believe that something good is still ahead when you're aware of where you've been. But this is where faith grows, not in comfort, but in surrender. So hold on to my promises. Hold on to the truth that I am still leading you. Hold on to the assurance that I have not forgotten you. You are still called. You are still chosen. You are still deeply loved. And what I have prepared for you is still ahead, not behind. Walk with me again, my child. Step by step, day by day. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay close to me. Because when you stay close to me, you will never be out of place. And I will make sure that everything meant for you finds its way into your life, exactly at the right time. My child, now is the moment where hearing must become doing. You have listened to my voice. You have felt the stirring in your heart. You have recognized the places where you drifted, and you have received my love, my correction, and my promises. But now, I am calling you to respond. Not later. Not when it feels easier. Now. This is the moment that defines direction. I am not asking you for perfection. I am asking you for a decision. A real, intentional, honest decision to turn back toward me with your whole heart. Not halfway. Not with hesitation. Fully. There is something you already know you need to release. You felt it throughout this message. That one thing, that one habit, that one compromise, that one attachment that keeps pulling you away from my presence. I am not hiding it from you. You already see it clearly now. So let it go. Do not negotiate with it. Do not delay the decision. Do not tell yourself just a little longer. My child, partial surrender will keep you in the same cycle. But full surrender will set you free. Lay it down before me. Speak to me honestly. You don't need perfect words. You don't need a long speech. Just come to me with truth in your heart and say, Father, I choose you again. And when you say it, mean it. This is where change begins. Not in trying harder, but in surrendering deeper. I am ready to help you, to strengthen you, to guide you. But you must take this step. I will not force your will, but I am inviting you into something better than what you've been holding on to. Choose me again. Choose my voice over the noise. Choose my truth over your feelings. Choose my way over your comfort. And as you do, you will begin to feel a shift inside of you. Not all at once, not perfectly, but truly. Peace will begin to replace confusion. Clarity will begin to replace doubt. Strength will begin to rise where weakness once held you back. This is your turning point. Do not underestimate this moment. Do not treat it as temporary emotion. This is a divine invitation, and how you respond to it will shape what comes next. Take a step toward me today. Even if it feels small, let it be real. Spend time with me again. Remove what distracts you. Return to what you know draws you closer to my presence. Rebuild what you allowed to weaken. And do not be afraid of starting again. Starting again is not failure, it is wisdom. I am not standing at a distance waiting for you to prove yourself. I am right here, ready to walk with you the moment you choose me again. So come. Not tomorrow. Now. Because I am already reaching for you, and all you need to do is reach back. My child, be still for a moment and rest in my presence. You have come through this message, and now I want you to leave not with fear, not with pressure, but with peace. The kind of peace that settles deep within your soul, reminding you that you are still held, still loved, still mine. Let this be clear in your heart. This was never about pushing you away. This was about bringing you back. Every word you heard, every stir in you felt, every moment of conviction, it all came from my love for you. I corrected you because I care. I spoke to you because I refused to let you walk too far without hearing my voice call you home. And now, here you are. Not rejected, not disqualified, but restored in awareness, renewed in direction, and surrounded by my presence. You may not have everything figured out yet, and that's okay. You may still feel the weight of what needs to change, and that's okay too. What matters is that your heart has turned, that you are no longer ignoring my voice, that you are choosing to walk with me again. That is enough for this moment. Do not rush the process. Do not overwhelm yourself with trying to fix everything at once. Just stay close to me. Walk with me daily. Listen for my voice in the quiet, and follow me one step at a time. I will guide you. I will strengthen you. I will complete what I have started in you. And whenever you feel weak again, whenever you feel unsure, remember this moment. Remember that I came to you, not to condemn you, but to restore you. Remember that my arms were never closed. They were always open. You are not alone in this journey. You never have been, and you never will be. Now carry this peace with you. Let it guard your heart. Let it remind you that your future is still in my hands, and my plans for you are still good. And as you step forward from here, do not keep this encounter to yourself. There are others, just like you, who are drifting, who are struggling, who are waiting to hear my voice call them back. When you choose to share this message, when you choose to like, to comment, to send it to 3 people, and to subscribe, you are not just engaging with a video, you are helping my voice reach another heart in need. And now, listen carefully, my child, because this moment is sacred. What I have poured into you is not meant to stop with you. I am calling you to become a vessel, a channel through which my word continues to flow. When you give, when you sow into this mission, you are planting seeds into lives you may never see, but I see them. I see the broken, the lost, the searching souls who will encounter me because you chose to act. I have said, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not just a promise. It is my voice speaking directly to you now. As you release what is in your hand, I will release provision, favor, and increase into your life in ways you cannot predict. I am stirring your heart even now. Step into this moment. Do not ignore it. The PayPal link is waiting for you in the description, and the QR code is placed before you in every video. This is not coincidence. This is an invitation. Act now. So now, move as I lead you. And as you do, I will bless your obedience, multiply your seed, and use your act of faith to bring light into places of darkness. Go forward in peace, my child. I am with you.